Did you know that greater than 70% of Australia's personal trainers are operating as solo independent business owners, i.e. you're out there, you're running your own business and you are on your own? Well, look, I'm here to tell you today that there are really options open for you to be able to build a team, to be able to move from being a solo independent business owner to moving into hiring your first trainer. Now, what I find is that initially that first step can seem rather daunting for some people, and it can seem like something that can be way off in the distance. It's like, all right, I've only just got myself sorted now. I've only got my first bunch of clients and I'm pretty happy and things are moving in the right direction. And this whole idea about hiring somebody and then going from that from one trainer to two and so forth can feel a little bit daunting and overwhelming. And I want to let you know that I experienced exactly the same thing when I launched. I had a number of years where it was just me and I was just chugging away, working from pretty much 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day. Of course, in the beginning, I struggled to get clients, I struggled to make things happen. Then eventually, obviously, people liked what I did. They came back and I was able to build a solid following of clients. But what building a team enabled me to do and hiring my first trainer was enabling me to remove myself from some of that day-to-day activity. So I didn't have to be there from 5 a.m. till 9 p.m. every day. Of course, I was still in there. I was still leading by example and I was training clients and so forth. However, it meant that I was able to reduce the amount of hours that I was working, which enabled me to go and focus on other things in the business. Because no doubt there's many things in your business that you need to be working on. And if you're turning up and exchanging time for money all the time, you're spending all of your time working in that business. So my big bit of advice to you is just to really stay open to the possibility of what it would take. We've got many systems and processes on how to be able to successfully hire your first trainer and then to go on and start building a team. But really what it meant for me is some of the following things. Number one, it enabled me to free up time so that I didn't have to be in the gym all day training clients and running around like a chook with its head cut off. Number two, it enabled me to have passive income, and that's a really cool thing. That's earning money when you don't have to turn up and exchange that time for money. So it really did enable me to see that. When you see that, that is a really awesome thing. Your first $100 you make passively for a week, wow, that's cool. Then your first $200 a week you can make passively, and your first $300, and that can go on and on and on. And really, ultimately, what it enabled me to do was really fulfill my mission of impacting more people. So when we grew a large team of personal trainers, having 13 of those conducting 200 plus hours of personal training every single week, I knew that we were really impacting a larger number of people in our local area, in our community, in our gym. And for me, that was really the most satisfying thing. So look, take the first step, explore your options and think big about the possibility for you in this fitness industry and you growing a really successful business that's not just wholly and solely reliant upon you being there all the time. Catch you soon. Bye-bye.